Hey, I'm Tim Seay with Decorative Concrete of Virginia here at the Concrete Network, and today we're going to talk about how to spread metallic epoxy without leaving roller marks. The most popular metallic epoxy video on YouTube shows two guys pour metallic epoxy in a basement. They pour the epoxy across the entire floor, and then they're walking on it and they're rolling it, and it's completely mesmerizing. People love it. It actually has over 8 million views. And it's not just that video though. There's a ton of videos like it. There's metallic epoxy basements and patios and restaurant floors. You see people doing all these things where they're pouring metallic epoxy out and then they're rolling it with a roller. The only problem with some of the videos is that you never get to see the finished product, and a lot of times when we see a finished metallic epoxy firsthand, you can actually see lines where they rolled the metallic epoxy on the floor. So today I want to show you what we've learned over the past couple of years about how we install metallic epoxy without leaving roller marks in the floor. Number one, it is admittedly easier to install metallic epoxy with a roller. There are other ways to do it, but rolling it is definitely the easiest way. So with that being said, the key to installing metallic epoxy with a roller is to roll it in a random pattern. You can't just push the roller forward and then roll it back to you, then step over and do it again. That doesn't work. That leaves lines all over the floor. Sometimes epoxy will float out and those lines will disappear, but a lot of times that doesn't happen. So the best way to install metallic epoxy when you're using a roller is simply just to roll it in a random pattern. You roll it in circles. You can wear metal spikes so you can actually walk across the entire floor. So you sit the roller down and you move across the entire floor in a random pattern. You do whatever you want to do, just don't roll straight lines. It's actually pretty easy. But the problem is that not all epoxy is the same. Not all epoxy actually floats out very well. So no matter how artistic you are, sometimes you just see how it was put down. So in that situation, when we're working with epoxy that we know doesn't float out very well, we will actually put the epoxy down with the magic trowel. And the way we do that is first, we use what is called a notch squeegee. So we pour the epoxy on the floor and we spread it with this notch squeegee. That kind of puts it evenly across the entire floor. And then we take what's called a magic trowel and we simply just move the epoxy with the trowel in a way that doesn't leave straight lines. We found that the lines left behind by a magic trowel actually flow out a lot better than the lines left behind by a roller. And even when they don't flow out, I actually think that the lines left behind by a trowel don't really look that bad because you're not seeing straight lines going back and forth. It leaves a random pattern behind the floor that actually ends up looking pretty natural. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button below if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, definitely hit the subscribe button. Or if you want to learn more about me or my business or my YouTube channel, check the description below and I'll leave a link for more information. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.